ओटावा च स्टीवन गिलबॉर्ड ते वातावरण ते जलवायु परिवर्तन के संघी मंत्री वालों न्यूज़ कॉन्फ्रेंस की गई, जिथे उन्हें फेडरल सरकार के पहले ग्रीन बांड जारी करने की शुरुआत से चर्चा की, जिथे उन्हें दस्या कि बांड की विक्री ने निवेशकों तो $5 बिलियन इकट्ठे किए, जो वातावरण ते समाजिक तौर पर जिम्मेवार प्रोजेक्टों लिए फंड देने लिए वरते जाएंगे।
As of today, Finance Canada has released the update rebate amounts for the coming year. The average family of four will receive $745 in Ontario, $832 in Manitoba, more than $1,000 in Saskatchewan, as well as in Alberta. Families in rural and small communities get an extra 10%. Certain Conservative politicians only want you to hear half of the story. They don't tell you that 95% of current gas prices have nothing to do at all with the price on pollution, and everything to do with things like the war in Ukraine and provincial taxes. They don't tell you that 8 out of 10 families get more money back than they pay, and most importantly, they simply do not have a plan to fight climate change and support Canadians and sustainable jobs in Canada. Through green bonds, investors can support this goal and deliver cleaner air to rural and urban areas alike. Number 3, greater energy efficiency. In Canada, the energy used in homes and buildings account for nearly a quarter of our country's greenhouse gas emissions. The green building industry accounts for nearly 300,000 Canadian jobs. Programs such as the Canada Greener Homes Grant are helping homeowners make their homes more energy efficient. Funding for this program is a clear candidate for allocation under green bonds. All of these initiatives can be supported by green bonds. And when it comes to driving climate action and building a strong economy, I'll have more to say next week with our emissions reduction plan. Fighting climate change also means making it so pollution is no longer free. The pollution pricing system in Canada is an effective and affordable way to combat climate change while supporting the sustainability of Canadian communities. In past years, during the time I was an environmental activist, you had to convince people to pay attention to climate change. Those days are pretty much over. People know climate change is real and presents a huge challenge for Canada and the world. With the success launch of the largest green bond in Canada's history, we are responding to investors who want to be part of the solution. They can benefit from growing market opportunities in the green economy with climate-friendly products in their portfolio. Let me give you some ideas of the kinds of investment we foresee. Number 1, clean transportation. A quarter of Canada's greenhouse gas emissions come from the vehicle we drive. The government's goal to have half of all new cars sold in Canada be zero emission by 2030 and 100% by 2035. Green bonds can give investors an opportunity to support federal zero-emission vehicle programs to help Canadians buy cars that are more carbon-friendly. Number 2, more trees. You've heard that the government's $2 billion tree program, the commitment to plant intensively over the next 10 years.